Leaders, let me ask you something. If you were trekking through one of the most challenging terrains of your life, carrying a heavy load, and you had the option to take guidance from an expert trekker, would you refuse it? Probably not, right? But here is the crazy part. Many leaders do exactly this in their careers. They struggle alone. They refuse to ask for help. And then they wonder while they feel exhausted, stuck, or lost. Today, I'm going to show three fear factors stopping many top executives from asking for help. How this damages their effectiveness and their organization. And most importantly, three practical strategies to turn things around. And trust me, by end of this video, you will never see help seeking in the same way again. Welcome to CU Alchemy. I'm your coach, Vivek Singh. Before we dive in, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on my next video. Let's first understand the psychology behind the resistance. Most leaders don't resist because they enjoy struggling. It's because what's happening in their subconscious mind. Let's break this down. If you go by the research, it suggests three fear factors due to which many executives hesitate to seek help. Number one, the fear of incompetence. They believe asking for help make people think that they are weak and they are unqualified. The second fear is the fear of dependency. They worry it may lose their control and authority in the system. The third is fear of judgment. They fear being seen as incapable in high performance environment that we all work in. But here is the insight that you won't hear often. Harvard Business Review did a study where it found that when leaders ask for advice, they are actually perceived as a more competent, more open, and more self-aware. These are the traits of highly effective leaders. In just a minute, I'll show you the devastating impact of not asking for help because the cost is bigger than you think. Are you able to relate to the things that I've shared so far? Let me know in the comment. Now let's look at the cost of not asking for help. When leaders refuse to seek help, it's not just a personal issue. It creates ripple effects across the entire organization. Now let's explore how it impacts both the person and the enterprise. First, the impact on business. Number one, it affects your decision making. Without external inputs, leaders develop blind spots that lead to costly mistakes. The second price that organization pays is slower innovation. Lack of diverse perspective turns the organization into an echo chamber. And the third is high employee stress and turnover. Leaders who don't seek help also struggle to delegate, leading to overburdened team and a stressful environment. Let's see how it impacts them personally. Number one, burnout and mental fatigue. Carrying everything alone on your shoulders leads to exhaustion and stress. Number two, stagnation. Without fresh perspectives, personal and professional growth comes to a halt. And number three, low morale and isolation. Leaders who never seek input eventually feel alone at the top. And it's anyway lonely at the top. Here is something that few people talk about. Low self esteem is one of the biggest hidden barriers to asking for help. Leaders who struggle with self worth often feel that seeking help will expose their weaknesses. But in reality, the most powerful leaders say, I don't have all the answers. Let's figure this out together. If you are watching till this point, it means that you have found something useful in the video today. Stick with me because next, I'm giving you three time tested strategies to break free from this cycle and become the leader who leverages help to lift himself and his business. Let's look at the steps to overcome this resistance. How do you shift from seeking help as a weakness to use it as a leadership superpower? Let's get into three proven approaches that can help you apply right now. Number one, reframe help as a strength. Think of elite trekkers. Do they hike solo with no guidance? No. They rely on expert guides, experienced Sherpas, and a solid support system. Asking for help is not about weakness, it's about efficiency. A quick action tip for you: normalize help seeking in your teams. Lead by example. Start meetings by asking, what's one challenge you're facing this week and how can I support you? Number two, build a trusted circle. The best leaders don't trek alone. They surround themselves with advisors, coaches, and mentors. Their tracking team in leadership. Now, quick action tip for you. Identify 3 to 5 people whose wisdom you respect. Set up quarterly or monthly check ins with them to gain new perspective about the things that you are dealing with. Step 3, start small and practice vulnerability. Leadership isn't about knowing everything, it's about learning continuously. Instead of thinking, I should know this, start asking, what can I learn from others? A quick action tip for you: challenge yourself to ask for advice once a week. Start with small, low risk situations to build confidence in seeking input. So, leaders, here's my challenge to you this week. Identify one area where you have been struggling in silence for long. Who can you reach out for help? If you're serious about becoming an even stronger leader, you need to start seeking help as a power move, not a problem. Leaders, if you think this video has helped you rethink leadership, click the like button. That will help us reach out to more people. I want you to reflect at your leadership experience and drop a comment. What's one leadership thing that you have learned the hard way? Let's keep the conversation going. See you in the next video.